The megastar actor turned politician and Janasena chief Pawan Kalyan has questioned the government's political will to rehabilitate those affected by the floods. He said that flood victims are yet to receive any compensation from the state government. He even called out the politicians who spend huge amounts of money during their election campaigns but never come out and help those in need. Listen in.
అందుకని చిత్ర పరిశ్రమ అనేదాన్ని చాలా సున్నితమైన పరిశ్రమ. ఇది చాలా అందరూ ఏంటంటే ఈజీగా టార్గెట్ చేసేయటం. ఇలా టార్గెట్ చేసే వాళ్ళకి ఏం కనిపించాలంటే ఫస్ట్ ఎవరిని చూడాలంటే ముందుగా 150 కోట్లు 200 కోట్లు కొన్ని వందల కోట్లు ఖర్చు పెట్టి ఒక్కొక్క ఎమ్మెల్యే కానీ ఒక్కొక్క ఎంపీ కానీ ఖర్చు పెడతారు ఒక్కొక్క ఎలక్షన్కి. నా ఉద్దేశం ఏముంటుందంటే ఈ 100 కోట్లు ఖర్చు పెట్టేవాళ్ళు ఎలక్షన్ కోసం ఖర్చు పెడుతున్నారు కదా, అలాంటి ఎమ్మెల్యేలు గెలిచిన ఎమ్మెల్యేలు కానీ ఓడిపోయిన ఎమ్మెల్యే అభ్యర్థులు కానీ ఎవరైనా సరే వారి నియోజకవర్గాల్లో మీ దగ్గర అంత డబ్బు ఉంది కాబట్టి మీరు కూడా ఎలాగ ఎలక్షన్లు ఖర్చు పెడుతున్నారు కదా 150-200 కోట్లు, మీ ఎలక్షన్లు పెట్టుబడి అనుకోని చెప్పి ఇలాంటి విపత్తు సమయంలో వాళ్ళు కూడా ముందుకు వచ్చి కనీసం మీరు 150 కోట్లు ఖర్చు పెట్టమని చెప్పండి, కనీసం ఒక 50 కోట్లైనా ఖర్చు పెడితే బాగుంటుంది నా ఉద్దేశం. సో వాళ్ళతో కంపేర్ చేసుకుని తెలుగు చిత్ర పరిశ్రమ ఎంత చాలా చిన్నది. అలా కాంట్రాక్టర్స్ ఉన్నారు, ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ చేసే కాంట్రాక్టర్స్ ఒకళ్ళు వేల కోట్లు ఉన్నాయి. వేల కోట్లు బ్యాంకులు ఎగ్గొడతారు, వేల కోట్లు వేల ఎకరాలు సంపాదిస్తారు. మరి వాళ్ళందరూ అడగలేందుకు? వాళ్ళ దగ్గరకు వాళ్ళు కూడా బాధ్యత తీసుకోవాలి.
That was the power star Pawan Kalyan speaking his heart out in a way. Let's go across to my colleague Revati to know more about these details. Revati, hi. You know, we all know that how Pawan Kalyan is very well known for his philanthropic, missions. I mean, whether it is giving free food, even during, the COVID pandemic, he donated a lot of money, and it was just yesterday or the day before when he gives 1 crore for the relief fund. Where is this coming from, Revati? Because see, he's an actor turned politician. He says compared to the politicians who seem to plow money into their own parties, the film industry is very small. So just take us through as to what is the intent behind you? What is going on?
See, when Hyderabad floods happened, there was a lot of chatter around Tollywood industry saying that they are not donating. And after the donations started coming in, including Pawan Kalyan who donated 1 crore, we saw Mahesh Babu, Nagarjuna who came in first and announced, and then Balakrishna. All these guys, small, big, even Sampurnesh Babu, very small actor, even he also donated. So we saw everybody coming forward, stepping forward and donating, but there is a lot of discussion on social media saying that Tollywood is not doing enough. So for that he actually replied saying, why should even Telugu film industry step in and take care of stuff? What is the administration doing? What about governments? What about industrialists who made crores and crores of rupees out of the state? So why are they not taking care of the people from where they made money from? And it is also a very pertinent point he raises about how politicians have hundreds of crores to donate or spend when it comes to election, but when it comes to donating to a cause like flood affected areas, why is that no politician made any contribution, personal contribution for this area? So that's a very strong point. In fact, just a while ago, Pawan Kalyan also released a statement saying what is Telangana government. So this is the first time he's actually hitting out at KCR. Like I mentioned in the morning, he has a very friendly relationship with KCR, but he was hitting out, he was lashing at KCR saying what about infrastructure? Why is that nobody, unless until you take care of nalas, unless until you take care of the lakes, unless until you take care of conservation and encroachments, you can't do anything about Hyderabad. Whatever you say will go in vain. So that's a very strong statement coming from Pawan Kalyan. And also let's not forget that Dubaka by-polls are coming. That's a very prestigious election for everybody. And the two parties that are fighting it out majorly are TRS and BJP. So BJP has a chance of winning. So they have asked Pawan Kalyan to come forward and campaign for them. There is no confirmation on that, but what we see right now could be the background of it. There is Dubaka by-poll. So maybe that is one reason, or maybe Pawan Kalyan is being Pawan Kalyan. He's very agitated with what is happening in the city, and he wanted KCR to take some corrective measures when it comes to encroachments, when it comes to lake conservations and all that.
Revati, I mean, you should of course weigh in on this, but listening to him, it seems like a very bold move, no, Revati? Because, like you said, he's very pally. He's been very pally with KCR in the past. We have seen, many pictures, a lot of, posturing about how close they are, almost on, backslapping kind of, camaraderie that they both share. Now, also he's an actor. So, I just see that, Pawan Kalyan has really now overstepped, and he stepped on the accelerator to say, enough, people are suffering. The thing is that you as an individual, KCR and of course other politicians, are not really doing enough. And Revati, you know this better, but even I do, that he's a demigod when it comes to Telugu cinema. So I think this whole image of him being larger than life, than just being an actor and brother of a celebrity, today I think he stands out as someone who's speaking for the common man, isn't that so?
He always did that. I mean, Janasena party was supposed to be about it, speaking for the common man, taking up the issues of common man. We saw him do it, and then he lost his way somewhere. And today, like I said, his equation with BJP is a lot more important for Pawan Kalyan than his personal equation with KCR. Personal equation with KCR also started because the earlier former governor of AP Telangana, Narasimhan, he got them together. He got them to an understanding. Before that also, if we go into the past, when Pawan Kalyan was shooting at some locations, when the Telangana movement was happening, there was a lot of resistance saying that they asked him to say Jai Telangana. So that all that history is there. But if you take the present scenario, is his relationship with BJP is a lot more important, and maybe, like I said, he's a very, very active politician who speaks for public. Probably that's the reason he couldn't see how Hyderabad was suffering, and that's the reason he probably made this statement.
Right, Revati. Thank you so much for bringing us up to speed and also for joining this broadcast. Thank you very much.